EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Incomplete, but the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
2nd and 10. On play action, Milroe exiting the pocket right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
In danger of an opening 3 and out. They face 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Millwell. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Milton. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10. Will fake the give, and now it's Milton. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Throwing again is Milton. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Cowboys.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, not much there, maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Williams in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout and talk things over before 3rd down. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. To the air on 3rd down is Milton. They get 16 on that connection. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
To the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up into this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Williams in motion. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
big play coming up. 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal. Harrison
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter.
24-yard attempt.
0-0 is the score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. This, about as short as you can get. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From Florida. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but there is a flag down. And we'll check in with our referee. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open. He tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play for the Panthers. A gain of 48.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry now for Jaden Blue. He'll take this forward for about 5.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Milroe. Now a screen set up for Blue. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Play action, it's Milroe. That's hauled in at the 2.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
The Panthers will take their first timeout. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Carolina.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and good. Panthers move out to a 7-3 lead.
Cowboys 3.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get 4 here up to the 24-yard line.
He was brought down by Jacorian Bennett. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have that 1st down. Tackle made up at the 30.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the
And that's a nice
45-yard
grab
line.
for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Two minutes to play in the first half of a three-point game. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Throwing now, Milroe on first down. Moving to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Yaya Diaby getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing is Milroe. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. And even 30 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Milroe throwing on second down. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Now it's Milroe. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
First and 10.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. To the air, it's Milroe. Out to his right. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Still on the move. Inside the 10.
promising drive, Mike, just a really disappointing end. I mean, everything was going so well. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection, and then he just gets a little too aggressive with the decision-making, and it can turn around in a snap.
Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will get out in front 17-7.
Panthers 7. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Now Milroe on first and goal, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Third quarter begins with a run. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Williams in motion. They'll run on second down. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. Looking out of the gun is Milton. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. first down, it's Milroe. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Blue now on the zone read. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 21
Wow,
yards.
they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Milroe. That's complete to Blue. And he'll take this one in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Panthers. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
17. Panthers 14.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. They'll send a tight end in motion. On 2nd down, here's Milton. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will score. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Carolina. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdown. Bates now for the extra point. His kick is good. Panthers cut the lead to 3. 24-21.
Panthers 21.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, it's Williams. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. On the play fake, it's Milton. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Nevis, good on the extra point. Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead.
21. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard
Ball on the
line.
39. Here's 2nd down and 6. Here's Milroe to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. That one incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Milroe gonna throw it again. Throwing right, it's taken in, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's a Carolina first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Milroe. Now a screen set up for Blue. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
On the ground, it's Blue. And it's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That's garbage. Okay, this is it. I'm not having fun anymore.
Come on, guys. Tell me better.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Go for it, and it's going to work out for you.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10.
On the handoff, Blue. And he will score. Game on. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Panthers. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They put Pickens in motion. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. But the defense quick to read this. They bust in, drop him before he can take that shot downfield. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it'll bring up second down. Play action. Now it's Milton. He'll let this one go long for Williams. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 54 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
They'll run it on the inside handoff, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Milton to the air on second down. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the Panthers' 11-yard line.
They'll go with him again. Stop at the 6, and that sets up third and goal.
He was brought down by Andrew Phillips. A gain of 5 yards brings up third and goal.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll talk things over before third down. Complete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. They'll go. Here's Milton. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He'll get this out wide. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger up past the 25. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
At the 28-yard line.
Play action. It's Milroe. On the run to the right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
1st and 10.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with Blue. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Flush to his right. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They pick up 17 through the air. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He'll run, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Another try, 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Now, a big third down. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to potentially send us to overtime. He banged this one, and he's got it. Gets it from long distance. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That ball intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
Milton's pass intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Throwing is Milroe. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes 1st and 10. Milroe. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Now, on 2nd and long. Now it's Milroe. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
38-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll run here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Cowboys' 39-yard line.
Now timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here, where this might be one final heave to the end zone. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to win the game. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This one he's got to have. And this is blocked. They got it. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second and 11. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Ready, set.
Now a first throw here in overtime. A throw left side taken in by Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Give him 14 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That one swung out to Blue. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 3.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll run with Blue. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A loss of 2 yards.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. To the air, it's Milroe. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. Hunting time for the Panthers. Set to kick this one away. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. First down, here's Milton. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On second down, here's Milton. He runs with it. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now give on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and And they've got a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First down.
Williams in motion. They'll go play action here with Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10. Looking to throw, it's Milton. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10. Get out of the gun is Milton. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the two straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They put Pickens in motion. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. They'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Here's Milroe to throw. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one. The Panthers are going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision, doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
On 2nd down, here's Milroe. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. To throw again is Milroe. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
At the 42-yard
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
Long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They knew a field goal would do it, and a pressure kick from distance was right on the money. They come away with the victory here in overtime. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners, as we say, so long from Uptown Charlotte.